Doug, DCD is a heavy engineering company. We are basically a group that's divided into 4 clusters or divisions: a defense cluster, a marine cluster, a mining and energy cluster, and a rail cluster. And so we offer products to the markets in those industries. DCD Protected Mobility is a company within the DCD defense division of the group, and we specialize in the design and manufacture of special purpose tactical wheeled vehicles for the international market, but in specific niches. We look at niche products. We look at products or solutions or issues where there's a problem, but there isn't a given solution for it at a specific time. For example, our Husky vehicle-mounted mine detection system, it's the only one of its kind in the world, really. There are a couple of others that are maybe similar, but having sold 1,500 of these worldwide, and predominantly to the US Army and the US Marines, I think we can say we are definitely the market leaders when it comes to route clearance and vehicle-mounted mine detection specifically. We're expanding our knowledge base to become the experts in assured mobility on the battlefield, and that's a little bit of a tall order, because I mean that's talking about giving commanders the information to be able to know first, and act decisively. And route clearance is a very specific element in that, but we want to be seen as the guys who can provide everything along the route clearance spectrum, from the detection of the threat to the mitigation, neutralization, or detect and mark, mitigation, neutralization, and destruction of the threat, and then to be able to move people safely in those circumstances on the battlefield. Obviously, Africa is a totally different ball game to working in first world countries like the US. Biggest challenges are funding the deals and delivering in significant quantities. Smaller orders, like we've done, are relatively easy to do. We've partnered with a group there called MECAG Limited, who are our partners, and we've specifically only had real success with the Nigerian police at this stage, but it's been a good success story for us. We've got about 50 vehicles, in the region of 50 vehicles in Nigeria at the moment. We are in the late stages of concluding another smallish order for around 15 vehicles at this stage, and the intent is to secure a longer term contract in which we will manufacture a few hundred, and we're going to do localization there. The intent is, we've had the initial discussions with the authorities in Nigeria, with our partners, and the idea will be there is to set up facilities to first do a limited amount of assembly there, but eventually moving it over to what you could term full manufacture. I mean, obviously there's certain things that you wouldn't be manufacturing there for even an order quantity of 200 or 250 vehicles, but you would be doing some of the armor work there in the later stages, as well as having complete kits delivered to be fully assembled in the market there. Yes, we have. I mean, I'd say first significant breakthrough, we have sold Chubby systems to Uganda a number of years ago, or the Husky vehicle to Uganda, as well as to Kenya.